YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your boy Elite Physique Troxler back at it again, man. Let's go ahead and get right to the video, man. You feel me? But so I was doing some research today, man, and also speaking on my experience too, man. Okay, about cravings and stuff like that, right? So one thing that I realized about cravings, right, is that whenever you go a period of time without eating junk food and you're just like, you're literally locked in completely and utterly, absolutely like locked in, right? You're eating clean, you're hitting the gym, like you're really eating clean. Like you haven't had a cheat meal in months, weeks, right? You haven't had a cheat, like you just been eating super clean, right? So what I've realized from my own experience and from my research is that basically what happens is whenever you stay away from the junk food for a long period of time, I'm talking months at a time, to where you're just like super locked in with your diet and you're just eating clean, you're drinking your water, you're working out, you're dialed in, right? Is that your taste buds will adapt, right? Your taste buds actually adapt and get used to you not eating that junk food. So primarily what it wants to taste is the clean foods. Like I keep saying, the body is really smart. The body is really good at adapting, bro. Very, very good at adapting. Whatever it is, you could be, like I said, doing cardio. Your body wants to adapt. Your body wants to be smaller to adapt to the amount of cardio that you're doing. If you're lifting weights and you're progressively overloading, getting stronger, your body is going to adapt and is going to grow. You get what I'm saying? It's going to make you hungry. That way you can eat more calories. That way you can have that extra support from the glycogen and the water in the muscle and in your body. Does that make sense? So when you go this long without eating junk food, your taste buds pretty much retrain themselves. It retrains themselves to now want more of the clean foods, right? Does that make sense? I've really realized that, like, anytime that I go weeks, I'm talking about Sunday through Sunday, week after week, month after month, no junk food, no cookies, no pizza, none of that. And I'm really locked in, like really locked in. I have absolutely no cravings for any type of junk, delicious, highly processed, palatable food. And that's what's gonna happen to you, bro. Like, you really want to kill that craving. You really want those cravings to go away. You have to be even more consistent with your diet. Because as soon as you start to introduce that junk food and that salty, sweet taste back into your mouth, it's done. Floodgates open. Now it's like, oh damn, I gotta have more. That's why I said, especially in the previous videos, right? Don't even have the cheat meal. I recommend you just eat more. Eat more of the clean foods. If you're really that hungry, or it's a Sunday and you know it's your rest day or whatever, bro, just eat more clean food instead of having that cheat meal, because that cheat meal is literally going to open the floodgates. And then that's where all of your progress pretty much just gets flushed down the fucking toilet. It gets poured into the drain. Does that make sense? So, bro, if you want to kill the cravings for real, high protein, eat more protein, eat more fiber, fruits and vegetables. And then number 2, just don't even have the cheat meal. Don't even have the cheat meal. And yes, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard. But like I said, what you can do initially, right? What you can do initially, like I said, is eat more fiber, eat more protein, drink a lot more water, make sure you're getting your sleep, right? And just don't have the cheat meal. Don't have the cheat meal. Because I'm telling you, and this is what I went through. And I made the decision as of today to have absolutely no more sweets, no more nothing. Not even a small piece, because that's all it takes. That's all it takes for the floodgates to open up. It's just that small little piece of that cookie, a small little piece of that lollipop or whatever. That small little piece of that, I don't know what y'all eat, fucking gummy worm or whatever. That's all it's going to take. So why put in all of this work throughout the week just to sit down, have the cheat meal, and then, like, I know for most people, right? I know for most people, you including, it's hard to stop once you start. So why even open the gate just a little bit? Why even open the gate? Why even risk it to open the gate just a little bit? If anything, if you're going to have the cheat meal, find a better version. Find a lower calorie, lower fat, lower sugar version of what you want. If you want a cookie, right? I know I keep referring back to cookies. I love cookies. Like, cookies is my thing. I can down a dozen of the crumble cookies, jumbo size. I've done it before. I had one, and that's all it took. That's all it took. Floodgates opened. I was done. Physique ruined. Had the sweats, all that stuff. But I'm going on a ramble. Why open the floodgates in the first place, bro? Like I said, opt out for the lower. If all else fails, opt out for the lower calorie version of what you want. Cookies, right? You have the regular cookies, and then you have other cookies like the Quest cookies. Has higher protein, right? Has lower sugar, has lower fat. You'll be fuller eating that one big protein Quest cookie, right? Than to eat 2 or 3 of these cookies over here, and then it's gonna turn into, now you done ate the whole box and then some, bro. And now you're going through this like whole guilt trip. Now you're about to go run 50 miles and fast for the whole week. Like, no, bro, no. Just don't even have the cheat meal. Just have a higher calorie day. If you need that higher calorie day, do that. Eat more of the clean foods. And trust me, you'll make way better progress doing that. You'll make way better fat loss. You'll make way better fat loss progression doing that, rather than having this 1 or 2 or 3 cookies over here, sitting there saying to yourself, oh man, I'm just gonna have 2, knowing that, bro, especially if you're off the 420, like, bro, come on now, like, you're gonna end up eating more. You're gonna end up eating more, because at that point your stomach is a black hole. You get what I'm saying? And it's hard as shit to stop. Does that make sense? So you want to get to the point to where your taste buds are retrained, right? Reprogrammed to want to crave clean foods instead of the sweet, sugary foods. Because the more you crave the sweet, sugary foods, it's going to be harder for you to even lose fat, because you're always going to be craving that highly processed and palatable food. And it's harder to lose body fat when you're just relying on willpower to only eat a small portion of the clean foods to stay in a deficit. Because like I keep saying, the goal is to stay as full as possible on the lowest amount of calories as possible. So how are you going to do that if you're just constantly just wanting the cookies, cakes, and brownies and all of this stuff? Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Do you understand what I'm saying? If you do, drop a like, man. Drop a like. Drop a like. If that makes sense, man. But I really realized that, like, the more that I'm really in tune and dialed in with my diet and with my plan, right? It's like I don't even have the craving to even go out and to eat this other stuff with my friends and this and that. Does that make sense? So yes, and it's going to be listen, bro. Listen, fam. It's going to be like difficult at first. It's going to be difficult at first to get over that hump. But once you get over that hump, bro, from there, don't turn back. Don't turn back. Don't turn back. And if you do turn back, like I said, and you absolutely just cannot help yourself, find lower calorie alternatives, right? Find the lower calorie alternatives. And I know people's been asking me, yo, like, oh, Namil, man, like, we want you to make a video on how to make a high protein, low calorie pizza and the French toast and do. I got you, man. I got you. Just give me some time, and I promise you, fam. I promise you, it's coming. It's coming. I'm coming with these amazing, delicious recipes. That way you can follow them, and it's gonna help you in the future, because I know it helped me, and I know it's gonna help you. Right? But, bro, the main message of this video is to just stick to the plan. Stick to the plan. Don't have that mindset of, oh, I'm gonna be disciplined, boom, 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 and then it comes to the weekend, I'm just go all crazy. No. Or I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna have a piece here, and then that's gonna turn into just a whole binge episode. No. Why not just eat the low calorie dense foods that you enjoy, that you want for the rest of your life, right? That's helping you lose the body fat. And then on the days, for an example, you do your cardio, and you're like, trust me, on your cardio days, you're going to be hungrier. Instead of, oh man, I need to eat this burger to replenish my calories. No, eat more of the clean, good foods. Eat more of the clean, low calorie dense foods. You do that, you stick with that for weeks and months on end, and you eat enough to where you're satisfied and you're full, bro, your body is going to thank you. You're going to get really good gains from doing that. Right? Versus having the piece, and then your taste buds and your brain and your body wants to just keep eating, and it's gonna fuck everything up. Does that make sense? So avoid that by not falling off the train tracks, by not derailing yourself. Does that make sense? So that's pretty much all I have to talk about, man. You know, stick to the plan, stick to the plan. Don't focus so much on having these little snacks and this junk food. No, clean foods. And trust me, over time, your body is really, really going to like adapt to that, and it's going to crave more of that, which then is going to make you feel better. It's going to make you look better. Your skin is going to look better. You get what I'm saying? But hey, man, if you made it this far, man, subscribe if you're new. Comment down below. Get this video pushed into the algorithm, man. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. I'm coming out with some more bangers for y'all, man. But hey, it's your boy Elite Physique Chalkster, and I'm out of here, man. Peace.